As Planned Parenthood's longtime president steps down, a new report says the Trump administration is considering whether or not to deny Planned Parenthood access to certain government funds. Axios reports today the White House may cut off Title X money from abortion providers. It would force Planned Parenthood to make a decision, end abortion referrals and keep the funding, or continue the referrals and lose the money. Title X has a budget of $286 million. Star Parker joins me now. She is the president of the Center for Urban Renewal and Education. We have seen, Star, courts block similar measures. Therefore, is this an effective strategy to defund Planned Parenthood?
It absolutely is. We should do everything. If we really believe that this is humanity in the womb, then we should do everything we can to stop this crime against humanity. When you think about not just Planned Parenthood funding, heartbeat bill, 20 weeks, every and anything we can do. Ohio just passed a bill to make sure that you can't kill the child if he has Down syndrome. Yes, I think it's a good idea, and I'm just wondering what's taken the president and the Congress so long.
That's my next question. He campaigned hard on defunding Planned Parenthood, and it has not happened. What impact is this having on constituents?
Well, I think that there are too many in the pro-life community that are giving him time. You know, we're planning policy now, and rumor in Washington is that if the Congress says if the top 3 pro-life groups don't agree, then why should they put political capital into defunding Planned Parenthood and or any other initiative we want? So what we have to do as a pro-life community is unify ourselves and become again anti-abortion and make sure that we end this crime against humanity in our country.
Cecile Richards just stepped down as the president of Planned Parenthood. She also has a book here, Make Trouble. In the book, she alleges that Ivanka Trump and Jared Kushner came to her and said that they would bribe her, essentially is her words, to stop providing abortions in exchange for more federal funding. Neither Kushner nor Trump have commented publicly. What do you make of Richards' allegations?
Well, I'm not sure I can believe anything in her book because she left out a whole lot of details. Under her tenure as the president of Planned Parenthood for the last 12 years, they have killed 3.5 million in the womb. She forgot to mention that in her book. She also forgot to mention that she's in lawsuit right now because they were selling body parts of infants, of babies that were developing in the womb. So there's a lot of information that since she decided she would leave out, I'm not sure about the things that she put in. And it was ghostwritten, so we really don't know.
That's what it says with somebody else here. You know, the issue of abortion is going to be very important in the midterm elections coming up. There's a report now that says that the top 50+ competitive House races, in those, every single sitting Republican is pro-life. What impact is that going to have?
Well, I think that as they become more anti-abortion, as opposed to just saying they're pro-life, that they will be able to take this mission and message head on. Americans need to be repulsed by what we've been doing. How many opportunities do we need to test ourselves, to judge ourselves? We've had Gosnell, we have the body parts, we have Cecile Richards taking all of this money. Why don't we just, as Christians, in particular as Catholic Christians who say we're pro-life, pool all of our resources and send the check straight to Planned Parenthood? They get $550 million tax dollars. Everyone you know, everyone I know, everyone they know, and all the way down probably 10, 15 times is still not going to come up with to even 10% of what tax money Planned Parenthood is getting. So maybe if we're forcing the envelope a little bit to force these politicians to be a little bit more anti-abortion, we might actually make a difference. They might actually win and we really do defund Planned Parenthood.
Star Parker, president of the Center for Urban Renewal and Education, thank you as always for joining us.